So Philo was out here offering COINFEST tickets to OGs. I happened to be in the neighborhood. How could I resist? This is COINFEST 2025, the biggest crypto festival in the world, in the paradise of Bali. Now, COINFEST isn't a typical crypto conference. Like, all the regular crypto conference stuff is here. The project booths, the crypto talks, the nerds. But COINFEST is a crypto festival. They call it the biggest crypto festival in the world. So beyond the normal conference stuff, there's an emphasis here on fun and networking. I mean, the main booth area was chaotic with a distraction at every step. But there was also a bunch of other things happening all at the same time, with talks happening simultaneously across two main stages. And while I was here, I had the opportunity to shield IOTA in real life. I mean, it was a different kind of experience. And when I was making connections, people would ask me, "What is IOTA?" My eyes would roll back, Mentat style, and I tell them the mission, what I believe is our winning narrative. IOTA is going to be a key layer 1 RWA chain, where the tokenization of real-world assets is made easy, with a focus on assets that hold real-world value. I'm getting ahead of myself. The COINFEST venue is huge. I'm talking huge, with talks and activities spread all around this massive compound. And here's a fun fact. This whole area is owned by a Russian billionaire. And on day one, I stumbled into a VIP section where I saw a guy playing chess on his phone, wearing all white, the kind of stuff you see in movies, drinking mineral water and token on a vape. And I sat near him and teased him for being a chess nerd. And we eventually got to talking, and he was a really cool dude. But it turned out he is the best mate of the Russian billionaire that owns the place. Small world. And I probably should have shielded IOTA a little bit, but I didn't. I was being a regular human being. Anyway, the IOTA booth was located right next to the Tokenize stage, and that's where the serious talks about industrial adoption happened. Where before our boys, Koe and Philo, got on stage to talk business, there were some heavy hitters from Indonesia's institutional scene. So after Koe and Philo had been talking to like 1,000 people, they got up on the stage with Indra Bayu, the CFO of BRI Ventures, the venture capital arm of Bank Rakyat Indonesia. And also on the panel was Lugas Ranggrafitri, the CFO of BNI Ventures, the venture capital arm of Bank Negara Indonesia. The topic of the talk was about what it takes to bring traditional assets to an environment where they can be leveraged with a little less friction, or in other words, bringing them on chain. After that, these chads went right back to the booth to continue networking. Now, don't get it twisted, doing conferences and conventions are a grind, but it's a good kind of grind. This face-to-face networking time leads to partnerships and onboarding new projects. And Koe and Philo have managed to do this for IOTA a number of times. And what is cool is to see them in action and getting the sense that these guys live for it, where Koe and Philo keep the energy high the entire time. I think you can fake a lot of things. Being rich, being friendly, being supportive of your nephew's decision to go all in on Doge. But you can't fake passion. Our bros act like Latinos when it comes to IOTA, and that's a good thing. After the talks ended and the booths emptied out, I joined Koe at a side event, and he introduced me to some cool people. Really good looking guys, smart too. And a couple of the guys I spoke to work for Google, but I'll leave that there. I walked around after that, just checking the scene. They had a bloody live trading contest, and I thought that was hilarious. And another hilarious thing was this Fukin statue of Pepe. They did this whole Balinese ceremony thing for it, walked it out and everything. And I stopped to think about the philosophical, the strange, spiritual, the cultish connotations of everything. But I stopped myself soon enough to just appreciate how ridiculous crypto can be. Guys, crypto. It can be incredibly ridiculous, but we're lucky. We're lucky to be in it so early in its steps towards influencing the systems our world runs on. More of the same on day 2. The grind, talking, networking, explaining, shilling, walking, sexy girls, sexy boys. But I got around to seeing more of the venue and the private beach that welcomes the travelers who make it here. And finally, at night, there was a bit of time to relax and take it all in, to try and digest everything I saw and all the people I spoke to. Maybe one day I'll dox myself, and maybe one day I can interview people on camera to give you guys a real sense for the conversations that I had here. But for now, I just want to leave you with some encouragement. The groundwork is being done. I'm finally seeing it for myself and I want to show it to you too. So for now, while this IOTA ecosystem is pretty much starting from ground one, do something that brings a smile to your face. Tell someone you love them. Go out and feel the sun on your face. And until next time, take care.